guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. And today I'm doing a walkthrough of one of my coloring books that are now available on Amazon. I've been doing several other walkthroughs of books. If you look on YouTube, you'll see them. I've got my Christmas book. I've got a Halloween book. I have one with Christ. I've got Victorian Men, Women, and Children Jubilee, Potpourri Jubilee, Volume 2, Potpourri Jubilee, Volume 1. Just tons of books. Cute and Classic Christmas Jubilee, etc., etc., etc. So today I'm doing a walkthrough. Oh, let me put these back. Of Eugene Ivanov Jubilee. And Eugene Ivanov is an artist, so I am featuring his work today. So this is an adult coloring book celebrating the artist Eugene Ivanov, 51 artistic grayscale images to color. All right. So I have a Facebook group called Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. I would encourage you to join it. I broadcast every night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And look, whether you color or not, come in, enjoy the group, enjoy the friendship, enjoy the companionship. We got great pictures. I think you'd like it. I happen to have a master's degree in adult education. I love using it to demonstrate coloring. And I use like I said, I use my broadcast to facilitate friendships between my peeps who come and join me. Okay, and in addition now, in my group, I have an album in there. You can create your own coloring book. You can cherry pick your own images, up to 50 images. It's $9.99 for that. And if you don't want 50 images, you can buy them as singles, 2 for $2, 1 for $1.49. And the other thing is I also create custom coloring books at no extra charge. So let's say you like seashells or pineapples or boats or whatever, just text me and I'll see what I can do. All right. So regarding my book, trying to push this open here. Regarding my book, you may not share in any manner any of the uncolored pages. However, you can do whatever you like with the colored pages, including selling them for your own personal gain. So have fun with that. All right, so have fun with this book. And thank you for your time looking at this video. And the one last thing that I wanted to say before I start the flip through is, as a special request from myself and all Amazon coloring book authors, if you happen to receive a book that has marks in it, printing marks in it, please, please, please do not ding the authors in your review. We have absolutely no control over that. So what you need to do is just contact Amazon, get a replacement, but please do not ding us in the reviews. All right, let's take a look. So this will give you an idea how the author draws his images. You can see the front page here. It's a pretty fun, actually he's a pretty fun author. It's just interesting stuff. This is like an elevator going up steps. Do you see it? Zoom in. Zoom in. Check it out. Isn't that neat? Zoom out. Zoom out. Now, not all his images are like this. Oh, now this one I did as a coloring duet. Give me a second here. let me go through some of these coloring pages and show you this. Let's see here. These are all pages that I've colored. I know that little puppy's in here. I just want to show you this one. I'm going to feel like an idiot if it's not there. But these are all images that I've colored in my group. Oh, this is Jane Hankins, by the way. I'm sure you recognize her or that art. Oh, and this is the cover of one of my other coloring books. It's weird. I'll be doing a walkthrough of that shortly. Oh, and this is me, by the way, just in case you were wondering what I looked like. It was kind of weird coloring myself. All right, now I know I have this image. We have a lot of fun. Again, these are all images I've colored. Sometimes we do them together. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now I know I got this. This is getting silly here. Hold on. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle here. Well, at least you get a look at my coloring style. Oh, of course, it's on the bottom. Good grief. Okay, so here's the image colored. And here's the image, what it looks like beforehand. Isn't that cool? And the neat thing about this work here, of this artist, is that it takes you a little bit to look at the image and see what it is. And that's the whole point. Especially the way this one is colored here, in that it takes you a little bit to see the outline of the form. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. Thank you for your patience. This one was colored by one of my peeps as part of the back cover. Check that out. Zoom in. Isn't that cool? It really is. The work is neat. This is Eugene's work as well, so it's not all that funky stuff. Zoom out. Zoom out. All right, so let's keep going here. Just neat images. A little bit different. Now this one's pretty standard. Now what I want you to notice about my books is, in my books, the images completely go side to side. So you get a really big bang for your buck when you buy my books. Lots of image to color. This one's really cool. I still haven't quite figured it out yet. It's almost like he's on some kind of horse, but who knows? Here's a more realistic image. And then he does a bunch of images for the zodiac signs, and I don't remember what this one is. Virgo, maybe? Isn't that cool? Here's another one. Look at the square in his back with the mug in it. Now, what I always suggest to people, and what I teach in my group, is I present duets that push the envelope a little bit. And that's because if you keep coloring the same thing time after time after time, you're never going to expand your talents. So this would be something also that I would have my group do. Isn't that neat? Let me put it this way. If you do a Kirby Roseanne's, you can do something like this. I thought this one was cute with the 3 ladies in the basket. Weird. And we've got a neat little mechanical man. Here's the cover. And guys, you could have a lot of fun with this. I would even go ahead and add some smoke coming out of the pipe. That's another thing. I'm known as the Queen of Custom Coloring. And I always, let me break this binding here. And I always encourage my peeps to do extra on their pages. Now this is cool. You see eyes and you see a face, but then you look at it again and you've got an upside down head on this. Zoom in. Isn't that cool? Zoom out. I thought this was neat. And we've got a lady sitting at home, maybe. And the work is really beautiful. It really is. And it's not hard to do. Just be creative with it. So for example, inside of this square here, right here, or this shape right here, you could do one set of colors and then do other colors around the outside. So many options you can do with this. Here's a neat one. Now, again, the printing, zoom in, zoom in. Unfortunately, you can see streak marks in this one, but just color over them. Zoom out. Here's a gentleman playing an instrument. I've got several of these in here. Beautiful ballerina. Now this one I really liked. Just something about this one, can't explain it, but the little puppet guy, 2 of them. I just think this stuff looks cool. Then we've got another cityscape here. And I hope while you're looking at these, it's giving you ideas. Here's a nice court gesture to do. Then we have a multifaceted. And I always look at these to see if I can see, for example, other faces. There you go. Then we've got a young lady sitting at the table. Then we've got, you know, this is kind of like steampunk. Look at it that way. Isn't that cool? So we have the guy looking through the camera, upside down image, front of the camera. Another picture down here. Just neat stuff. Okay, now look at this one. 2 faces in here. Oh, more than that. Here's what looks like another face with a beard, 3 faces. Here's one up here, 4. Another one here, an upside down man, 5. 5 faces in this one. And if I were coloring this, I would do the faces first. Okay, then we got a couple of instrument players here. Then we have a single instrument player. Violin player. Then we have another set of our geometric with a gentleman down here. Now, if you look at this, see, at first this looks like a building with a little chimney, but if you look at it again, it's actually a room with a TV set. That's what I mean, is these pictures are pictures within pictures, sword swallower. This kind of looks like a, I don't know, circus group maybe? Or a little child with a toy, a little horse here. Who knows, mom and dad maybe? That's the fun thing about art, it's your own interpretation. And then we've got a straightforward one, a lady sitting at a table with a glass of wine. Then we've got this gentleman. Got a room up here, a house. Gentleman down here, a violin player. A gentleman with a Torah on his back. And guys, it's just beautiful stuff. It really is. Now, if you're curious about this guy's work, look him up on Google. Eugene Ivanov. So here we've got a man in what looks like a boat or a submarine. Another gentleman down here. It's wild. It really is. Color the water first and then start in with the other detail. Here's a nice one, a cello. Now, I'm an Oriental freak, so I really like seeing this one. Isn't that beautiful? And you could either do this as one, color with your normal coloring when you do faces, or you do the individual parts. Or you do the one color and then you darken the lines a little bit. So many options with this. Okay. Nautical scene. Just cute. Zoom in. Zoom in. Come to mama. There you go, see? Just really different stuff. Most of the characters have smiles on them, which really make it pleasant. Zoom out. Then we have another player here. Oh, hopefully I didn't duplicate a page. Didn't think I had. Oh, I don't think I did. Okay, anyway. Oh, this is the one I must have been thinking of. Sorry. Okay, so we've got him. Then we have a mechanical man. And again, think of steampunk. So that way his work shouldn't bother you that much. Then we've got two friends here. Then we have, I don't know, but it's cute. And whatever it is, it's on wheels. Oh, man. Then we have a guitar player with a little friend with a cat. And then what would be a book without a thank you page? Zoom in. So if you do buy this book, zoom in. Zoom in. Guys, thank you so much for your purchase. I really do appreciate it. Zoom out. Zoom out. Okay, so there's the end of the book. Here are the images, and here is the one that one of my peeps in my group did for me. Zoom in. Zoom in. She said she had a lot of fun doing this, and she said it really stretched her imagination. Isn't that delightful how she added the extra coloring over the top, the darker color? Zoom out. Zoom out. Okay, guys, so that's the book, Eugene Ivanov, Jubilee. Again, if you want to know more about his work, look it up on Google. Beautiful, beautiful work. And I certainly thank you for your time. And you have a great rest of the day. Take care now. Bye.